Greetings RC friends, welcome to the second day of the 14-day RC helicopter challenge at Props and Wheels. If you haven't watched the first two episodes, I'll give the links here on the upper right hand corner as well as in the description below. So on the first episode I did the announcement of the 14 helicopters that we are going to review, one each day for 14 days. And then on the second one we reviewed our first helicopter, a 3-channel helicopter from what is claimed to be JJRC. It doesn't say it on the box, it says Captor, but it was a fun review. So on day 2 we have another 3-channel helicopter. This is DEERC, that's DEERC, DE51 3-channel helicopter that I got from Amazon. And this is for $32.99. That's quite expensive, but on the day I ordered, which was about 3 weeks ago, there was a deal called the Lightning Deal for $4.95. There was a 10% coupon that took another $3.30 from this. So total before tax was $24.74, so less than $25. With the tax it was $26.29 shipped to my door. Now this claims a lot. This claims 2 batteries, 2 canopies, one red, one blue. It claims to have a gyro as well as a barometer for altitude hold and 1 key takeoff. It also says that it has an emergency stop button and 2.4, hear this, 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. It is not an infrared controller like the yesterday's one. 2.4 gigahertz controllers are so much better in terms of not needing line of sight and having a much longer range. And you can fly them out in the sun. It won't get affected from the sunlight interfering with the IR controller. So let's open it up and see if those claims are all true. Well folks, this is it. This is really impressive. Everything seems to be true. Look, this has the red canopy on, and if you break it, or depending on your mood of the day, you can switch it to this light blue canopy, and the canopy looks really made of good quality plastic. Nice. 2 batteries, modular. Here's the charger for the battery, a caution, the little folded instruction manual. It looks really high quality, glossy paper with color. And I just took a very quick look and it has like good description and instructions. So that's great. And here is a free replacement warranty. I don't know what it has. Get a 3-month free replacement warranty, activate online. Then we have, in terms of spare parts, one of each blade, the B and A. These are counter-rotating, it's a coaxial, so one rotates clockwise, the other one rotates counterclockwise. There are 2 spares for the little tail rotor, and then 1 spare linkage. I can show you. Here are these linkages that attach to the flybar to stabilize the helicopter during flight. And really, the controller is not infrared. This is 2.4 gigahertz controller. And from the way the throttle, the left stick, I shouldn't call it throttle stick, the left stick is set up, this is altitude hold with a barometer. Do you see? It is spring loaded and stays in the middle. So you are not controlling the throttle, you are controlling the altitude. You pull it down, the altitude decreases. To push it up, the altitude increases. So that's how we control. It takes 3 AAA batteries. I just connected one of the batteries to the charger and the light turned on. I'm assuming this red light is going to go off when the battery is fully charged. Let's take a look at the transmitter. So the instructions say that this one is the 1 key takeoff and this one is the 1 key landing, and also if you press and hold, it's emergency stop button. It's difficult to find in an emergency. I wish they put this button somewhere really visible and big so you can really find it easily in case of an emergency. This is the light on off button, and this is the speed switch. So probably it has 2 modes, like slow and fast speed. This is a left trim and right trim. I don't know why they put it should be the other way around. This should be right, this should be left. And these say they don't have any functions. There are also two buttons on top and they are not listed here, so I'm assuming they don't have any functions either. The power button is in the middle, and again, this is a 3-channel helicopter, so this is for going forward and backward and rotating right, rotating left. And since this is an altitude hold function, increase altitude, decrease altitude. The battery is fully charged. Let's put that in and then wait the helicopter, flight ready. Let's weight it. It is heavier than the last one. Last one was about 36 grams. This is 56.73, almost 57 grams. It is time to do the indoor flight testing. So let's turn it on. Lights are blinking. Let's put it on our helipad. And now, to arm it, let's turn on the transmitter. The lights are blinking faster. Up and down on the left stick, and it should be all bound now. And for taking off, the take off button over here on top left. And it is up and flying. Well, it's quite stable. I mean, look. So I'm just walking around it. I'm not doing anything. It's not drifting, maybe slightly. Let's reset it back. It's actually resisting when I'm like trying to blow on it like that. And it's holding this altitude. Yeah, it's flying quite fast actually. This is full steam ahead, full throttle, full forward push. And let's do it backwards. This is backwards flying, and I'm not even touching the altitude control, so it's quite stable. Maybe a couple inches down, a couple inches up, and that's to be expected. These are tiny little incorporated barometers, solid state barometers on the receiver board, control board. And let's test that out, these buttons. I think this may be the bottom left. This should be the speed. 2 beeps. Yes, it's definitely flying faster, as you can see. Coming back faster. I'm going to put it to the slow just to be on the safe side. Let's bring it towards the camera. Say hi. Yeah, very stable. And I think this other button, the second from the bottom left, it turns off the light and turn off the light and back on. And I didn't have to use the trims because it's very stable. It's not rotating right or left without my control. And these are not supposed to have any functions. Let's test them out. They are not making any beeps, they are not doing anything. I don't think they are doing anything. Alright, very good. Let's see if we can do a manual landed. Just going to bring it over the pad and it stopped, so I didn't have to do a one button landing. Can I take off by just increasing the altitude up? Yeah, so that works as well. So you don't have to actually use those buttons. You can just go up on the left stick and it will take off. And now it's time to land. I think I'm just going to bring it over the pad and then just do the one button landing this time. Just come over here and one button landing. Oh, just slightly missed. Alright. This is really good. I like it. And it feels solid. It's good substantial weight and it has the power a little faster I think than compared to the yesterdays. And now it is time to bring my son in so that he gets to try it as well. So now it's time for my younger son Kaya to test it out. Let's see how he does. I just showed him the controls. He hasn't flown it yet. So this is his first flight on this helicopter. As I mentioned, just if you give throttle up or the altitude up, it will take off. Mm-hmm. How does it feel?
It feels good. I'm more used to rotating it with mine.
So you on your other 4-channel helicopter, the E-Sheen E-129, I think, right?
Yeah.
That one is 4 channels, so the rotation is on the left stick. On this one, instead of going side to side, you are actually rotating it with the right stick because it's 3 channel. And then there are some buttons on the left. Do you see the second one from the bottom? If you hit that one, it will turn on. It will turn on the lights. The second one from the left bottom, the one next to the stick. You want to press that?
I don't see where it is.
Oh, okay. So you control it, and I'll press for you. There we go. That's better. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you want to try it in the fast mode? You want this button on the bottom. One press. You're in the 2 beeps. Now it's on the fast mode. Do you see it flies faster?
Oh yeah.
And you can press it again. It will 1 beep and then it will. Yeah. Now it's in the. That's high speed and low speed. Let's see if you can land it on the helipad actually. Very close, very close. Now you have to bring it back, I think, right? Yeah. Bravo! Great job, great job. What do you think? Is this a keeper?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
And what do you think the price was? Considering that yours was, the 4-channel E-Sheen was around $50, I think.
10 or 20.
Oh, come on, that's too low, right? No, this sells on Amazon for $33, but we got it for cheaper, like about $26 with the tax. So, do you think it's worth it?
Probably.
No, I'm not probably. It's like you tried it out. What do you think? Is it worth it?
Yeah, I think it's worth the $26.
Okay. Oh, you liked it. You want to fly more? Okay. Well, folks, now I'm going to just let him finish this, but not videotape all the way to the end, and I will see you outside for the outdoor flight testing. Yeah, out in the local park, there is slight breeze coming from my back, and everything is ready to go. Let's see if this is going to do better than the one yesterday. That 3-channel didn't do well in the wind, and it's about the same wind right now. So, wish us luck. So this one, let's do 1 key takeoff. Oh, immediately start coming backwards, but this is a slow rate. And let's see if we can increase the rate. Doesn't do anything. No, it is still full forward going backwards. So we are on rate 2, high rate, and it's still going back. It's a more stable thanks to the 2.4 gigahertz controller. But this is full forward. And I'm increasing the throttle because we are going up an incline. It is quite stable though. I mean, the gyro is doing its work. Let me bring it all this side so the camera can actually take a break from that sun. So I'm just going to catch it like this, and then let's do a landing or emergency stop. Okay. The wind is not helping us with these little helicopters, huh? 3-channel, they call it 3.5. I don't know what that half comes from, but these are 3-channel helicopters. But this is definitely better because you do not rely on that infrared controller. This is a 2.4 gigahertz controller, so. And somehow the wind feels like it picked up a little bit. But let's see. We are low rate, high rate. Okay. Let's do another takeoff. And full forward immediately. And let's move it, turn it towards here, but it's actually moving with the wind quite a bit. Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot even modulate the throttle because there's no throttle. This is just the altitude and the barometer is holding it. And this is the high angle. So if I decrease it to, oh, it's moving forward a little bit. I think the wind kind of died down a little bit. But still, okay, you can see like the tail rotor like spinning like crazy here. And what would it do if I put it back to slow rate? Let's put it the slow rate. And this is the light actually. I'm just turning off the lights. Turn it back on. This will be a nice night flyer because it has lights on both sides blinking, and then it also has a light underneath. You can see that the white light. And it is overcoming the wind a little bit now. The wind kind of died down. Let me let go of the stick. Yeah, this is just hovering. It's very stable. It's very stable. Altitude hold. Maybe drifting a little bit, but no biggie. Just a couple inches up and down. And then full throttle now. Just when you're going like full force like that, and then you do a quick like move, it can get upset its balance a little bit because this has a fly bar. So any like sudden movement is just going to upset a little bit. Okay, let's bring it back. I think this is enough. Yes, it can handle light winds if you just want to fly straight all the time against the wind. Unfortunately, I cannot like run circuits with it because it's just going to go out of way. Let's help it a little bit, okay? I'm just going to help it a little bit. All right, don't fall. I want to land it on the helipad, but I don't think it's going to make it. I have to just kind of carry it with my hand, maybe like that. Yeah. Let's see if I can land it. This is like really difficult. Okay. It's definitely a challenge. Alright, didn't land it in the exact location, but it's close enough. Actually, I like it. Not outdoors in the wind, but I like the 2.4 gigahertz controller. I like the altitude hold. This will be a great way of starting the hobby. If you can find it less than $30, because the regular price is $33 on Amazon. I was lucky to find that deal plus a 10% coupon, and it came down to about 25,000 and some change, I think. So it is great for practicing indoors. It comes with 2 batteries. They are modular, and you can, if you break one of the canopies or want a different color, you can change to the other canopy. It feels high quality. everything. The metal boom, it's heavier definitely because of that, but it is a nice little 3-channel helicopter. What can I say? I like it. I recommend it. Yesterday's was a little lower quality, less expensive, and yeah, for indoors, I recommend that one as well. If you want to save like $10, $15, that's fine. Okay, the second day is done as well. So please stay tuned for the third day. It's coming. And hope to see you on that video. Stay safe and healthy. Take care. Bye-bye.